Hi, my dear children. Today I'm going to discuss this paper. Actually, I have already done the first part. So if you haven't watched, you can do that. And now here I'm going to discuss the second part. And as usual, I'm going to discuss the answers and I'm going to show you how to get all these answers. And also I'm going to remind you the theory parts which are necessary for this kind of questions because if you get any questions like this, you can answer them, right? So this is going to be a support for you in the coming term test, right? So let's start. Here, as I always tell you, pay attention to the instructions. Answer. You need to answer accordingly. So here it says answer the first question and another 4 questions only, right? You have to answer the first question and 4 more questions, right? First question and 4 other questions. That means total is going to be 5. So first one is essential. So you have to answer that first question. And the first question carries 16 marks and the other carry 11 marks each, right? So you can answer that, right? And when you have this kind of paper, first you can choose which questions you are going to answer. Go through the paper and find the easiest one. Just select only one answer. One question. Just select this. Just choose only one question, which is the which is the easiest one, and then answer that. After that, you can choose the other questions, and you can see whether you are going to answer the first question or other questions first, right? Anyway, you have to answer 5 questions, right? But here I am going to explain you all the questions, right? Okay, here we will start from the first. So recall the activities that you have done related to the lesson circle. Okay, name the instrument that is used to draw circle in a mathematical instrument box. And you know that, right? That's a compass, right? Compass. Right. In the diagram given below, AD is a straight line which divides the circle into 2 equal parts. See, AD is a straight line that divides the circle into 2 equal parts. Answer the following questions, right? Now, when it is said AD is this line which divides the circle into 2 equal parts, then you must know that AD is the diameter, right? And O must be the center. So name the center of the circle. Yes, right. That's O. Name 2 radii. You can mark OA is a radius, OB is a radius, OE is also radius, OC, OD, and these are radius, right? And these are called radii. Only radii means the plural form, the radius. So you can write only 2, right? Because there are only 2 radii. Right. Name the diameter. So diameter is AD, we discussed, right? Write the relationship between BO and AD. BO, right? BO is this one. BO is radii. It is radii, right? AD is diameter. So you can write AD is equal to 2, right? 2 BO. BO is radius, right? That means diameter is equal to 2R, right? 2 times radius is equal to the diameter. Right? That's how you answer this. Pretty easy, right? Okay, and then let's see what we can do with the part C. Draw a circle of radius 3.5. Now, I'm going to do this with the compass, but I'll show you. So you can take the compass, right? You have the compass like this. Then you take the ruler, right? And then you have to draw a circle of 3.5 centimeters. And then you put this on 0, and you put the pencil on 3.5 centimeter mark, and then draw a circle, right? You can draw a circle. So the radius will be 3.5. and copy the following table in your answer. Okay, here on this C, we have to just draw a circle and that's all, right? You only have to draw it. And copy the following table in your script and fill in the blanks by considering the given figures. Okay, that means you have to, it is telling you to draw, then you have to draw it. So type of triangle, name of the triangle, equilateral triangle. You need to mark an equilateral triangle. So you can easily see that this is an equilateral triangle. Fine. OCD, OCD triangle, right? We usually do, this is a standard. You write this triangle mark and OCD. That means the triangle OCD is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral means all three sides are equal. Isosceles triangle. Isosceles means all two sides are equal. Right. Okay. And you know that this is equal, this is, and also this is also equal to all these lines, right? Here you know that OC is equal to OD, is equal to OA, because it all are equal to radius, right? Because OA is radius, OD is radius, OC is radius, is the radius of the same circle are always equal, right? So isosceles triangle you can take ODA, triangle ODA. This is an isosceles triangle because two sides are equal. OA and OD are equal, right? This side and this side are equal. Right. Scaling triangle, that means all three sides are different, right? So you can take scaling A, B, C. A, B, C triangle, that's scaling, right? And right angle triangle. Oh, that is also right angle, right? Now you can write the same triangle, A, B, C. That's right angle triangle. And also that's scaling, right? Because all these three sides are different. And acute angle triangle. Here you can easily see that the triangle OCD. Acute angle triangle means all the angles are acute angles. Right? Obtuse angle triangle, that means one angle is an obtuse angle. AOD, triangle AOD is an obtuse angled triangle. So if you answer this way, that will be great. So you get good marks, right? Okay, now let's go to the next part, right? And then question number 2. The figures shows a bottle partially filled with water. Right, that means not fully filled, partially filled. That means a part of the bottle is filled. Express the quantity of water in the bottle as a mixed number. Right. See now this is 1 liter, more than 1 liter is there. So if you just zoom in, you can see that I'll show you, right? Okay, you see now 1 liter, 2 liter, and 1 and a quart is there. You can see that, right? 1 and a quart is there. Right, then you can write so the water in the bottle as a mixed number. The mixed number you can take 1 and 1/4, right? Liters. That's it. Express the above mixed number as an improper fraction. Improper fraction means you have to multiply 4 times 1, 4 times 1, 4 times 1 plus this one and over 4. Therefore, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Means 5/4 liters, right? Express the above quantity of water in milliliters. Milliliters is very simple, right? 1 liter means 1000 liters. 1000 liters, and a quarter of liter means 250 milliliters, right? Because 1 liter is 1000 liter. 1 liter means 1000 milliliters. Therefore, 1000 plus 200, 250, 1250 milliliters. That's easy. Okay. I hope you understand this, right? Let's go. And also, I need to remember one thing. Just watch this lesson and watch this all the questions and answers, paper discussion, and just try to answer them by your own, right? And while you are watching this video, you can do it yourself and then check your answer. So do it one by one, right? Do one question and check it, and do the other question and check it. And also, there's another thing, reminder. So you can, if you are not subscribed to my channel, just subscribe so that you never miss any discussion or any video, right? So, and also you can share this knowledge with your friends and share these videos with them, and that will be a good support for them, right? Okay, now let's go this part B. There was 4 liter to 1 milliliters of milk in a container. From that container, 1 liter, 650 milliliters and 800 milliliters of milk was sold for 2 persons respectively. That means this much was there in the container and this much was sold to one person, and this 800 milliliters was sold to another person, right? Write the total quantity of milk sold in liters and milliliters. So when you have something like this, you usually answer these kind of questions in your answer sheets. Therefore, do it in the standard way, because that is going to be very good. Let's write, actually I'm writing the answer for the first part, right? Liters, milliliters, 1, 650, 0, 800. It's very easy. 0, 5 plus 0 is 5, 8 plus 6 is 14, and 1 carries 1 plus 1, 2. Then, right, 2 liters, 450 milliliters. Find the remaining quantity of milk in the container. Remaining quantity, to find the remaining quantity, you have to subtract this quantity from the total quantity, right? Again, you write liters, milliliters, 4, 200 to 450. Now you can subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. You take 1 from here, 10 minus 5, 5, and then you have 1 here. Then you can take 1 from here, and this could be 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. This is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Then 1 liter, 750 milliliters. Right. In a vegetable plot, tomato is cultivated on 2/5 of the land and chili is cultivated 3/8 of the land. Find the total land cultivated chili and tomato as a fraction. So that you need to add right. You need to find total fraction. Therefore, tomato is on 2/5 and the chili is on 3/8. Therefore, you have to add this 2/5 plus 3/8. The main thing is that when you add or subtract fractions, you need a common denominator, right? Here we don't have a common denominator, therefore we have to make a common denominator. So let's make it, right? 2/5 we multiplied by 8 and 8 plus 3/8 we multiplied by 5 and 5, so that we can make the common denominator, which is equal to 40. Now this is 2 into 5 is 10. Sorry, 2 into 8, right? We have multiplied by 8. 2 into 8 is 16. 5 into 8 is 40. Plus 15 over 40. Right? Now you can add 16 plus 15. Right? It's going to be 31 over 40. Right? Now this is the fraction. Okay, total fraction of the land. Right, I hope you understand. Just and also I want you to leave a comment. So if you have learned something, just mention that. So I read all these comments. Right, let's go to the third one, right? Okay, Situmini follows the following steps to find the mass of a pet cat, and readings are given below. Total mass of Situmini with cat is 30 kilograms, 450 grams. Mass of Situmini without the cat is 28 kilograms, 700 grams. Find the mass of the cat. You know, We do this kind of things to measure the mass of small children also. Because you cannot keep this cat in a scale because it is going to run. Therefore, you grab it, you hold it in your hand, Situmini, with the cat, right? Situmini holds the cat, and Situmini is in the scale, right? Let's say something like this. Actually, scale is not like that, but let's say something like that. Then you have the mass, 30 kilograms, 450 grams. So then only Situmini goes in the scale. Then it is 28 kilograms, 700 grams. Now, find the mass of the cat. So, what do you think is the mass of the cat? Actually, only if only Situmini is there, this much. When she has the cat, it is going to be this much. That means the difference should be the mass of the cat. Right? Then we have to subtract this masses, right? Then I go with kilograms. I'll write it here, okay. Kilogram, gram, 30, 450, 28, 700. Then you have to subtract 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 0, 5, 4 minus 7 is not possible, and you take 1 from here, you take 1 from here, and then it becomes 10, then you take another one from here, this becomes 9, and this becomes 14, 14 minus 7 is again 7, and then 9 minus 8 is 1, then you have the mass of the cat, that's 1 kilogram, 750 grams. Now this is the mass of the cat. Okay, right. And then let's go to the second part. The mass of a box of biscuits is 2 kilograms, 500 grams. Find the mass of 10 such boxes. So what do you have to do? You have to multiply. Very simple. Mass of one box is 2 kilograms, 500 grams. Then you go multiply. I write kilograms, grams, 2, 500 multiplied by 10. It's very simple, right? Okay. You can do like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When you multiply by 0, everything is 0, right? You multiply by 1, it's going to be 0. 1 again, 1 into 0 is again 0. 1 into 5 is 5. You have to write this 5 here. 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, now this is equal to 25 kilograms, right? And there is another way to do that. So you don't need to like this. You have 2 kilograms, 500 grams, that is 2.5 kilograms. 2.5 kilograms multiplied by 10. So when you multiply by 10, only this decimal point goes one step to the right side. Then your answer is 25 kilograms, right? You can do either way, right? You can use any way. But anyway, the answer is this. While you have this 10, multiplying by 10 is very easy. Therefore, you can do it that way too. I hope you understand that. So just keep watching, right? Right. Then 2 kilograms, 750 grams of rice and 1 kilogram, 500 grams of sugar were put into a bag of mass 85 grams. Find the total mass of rice and sugar with the bag. Now this is the rice, mass of rice. This is the mass of sugar. This is mass of the bag. So you need to find the total mass. For that, you need to add all these things, right? Let's go with kilograms, grams, 2, 750, 1, 500, and 0, 0, 85. Now we are going to add all these. 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 0 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. You write 3 here, 1 carries. Now 8 plus 5 is again 13. You write 3, 1 carries, and this one with that 1 plus 2 is this going to be 4. Okay. Then the total mass is 4 kilograms, 335 grams. Okay, right, that's it. And then we go to the part B, find the values. Here, it's very simple. Okay, here you can first add this. I will do this one. You can add this whole numbers first. Now 3 plus 4 plus 1 over 8 plus 2 over 3. Right, now you can take 3 plus 4 is 7 plus. Now here you have to take common denominator. You can choose 24 as the common denominator. Now here you have multiplied by 3 plus 2 over 3, 24 as the common denominator, right? Because 8 into 3 is 24, 3 into 8 is also 24. You can write this, you can multiply this by 8. Now you have 7 plus 3 over 24 plus 16 over 24. Then it goes like 7 plus 3 plus 16 is 19 over 24. Right? And then answer is 7, 19 over 24. Yes. Now, that's it. Right. Right. Let's go to the other question. This one. Here you have to subtract. I can first subtract 16 minus 11 plus 2 over 5 minus 1 over 3. Here also you have to make a common denominator. 16 minus 11 is 5 plus common denominator is 15 because 3 and 5. From 3 and 5 you can make 15. 5 into 3, 2 into 3 minus 1 over 3 into 5 into 5. Right? Okay, then 5 plus 6 over 15 minus 5 over 15. Right. And then you have 5 plus 6 minus 5 is 1 over 15. Okay. And then you have 5, 1 over 15. It's very simple. Okay. Right. Let's go to the fourth question. Okay. The length of a rectangle is x centimeters. Its breadth is 5 centimeters. Less than its length. It doesn't mean its breadth is 5 centimeters. You need to understand that it's 5 centimeters less than its breadth. Let's say if the breadth is 10, the breadth should be 5, right? If the length is 12, you have to take 5 centimeters less than 12. Okay. And its breadth is less, right? It is 5 centimeters less than the length. The perimeter of the rectangle is P. Okay, now in this kind of a question, you must draw this. I strongly suggest that you draw it. Okay, then let's draw a rectangle. Right. Okay, now we have the rectangle and we will mark this information. Okay. Length is, this the length is x. Okay, now this is x and this is also x. Breadth is 5 centimeters less than length. That means x minus 5. Okay, and this is also x minus 5. Right, now construction and the perimeter is P. Express the breadth in terms of x. Breadth is x minus 5. Okay, you can write centimeters also because they have given with units. Construct the formula for its perimeter in terms of x. Right, you see now perimeter is P. I'm writing now. So for the second part, P equals x minus 5 you have to multiply that by 2, right? Because you have 2x minus 5 plus, here you have again 2x. That means you have to add all these things, right? And then 2x minus 5 is equal to, you multiply this by x and this by 5. Then you get 2x minus 10. Right? 2 into x is 2x, 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. Plus 2x is equal to 4x minus 10. Right? Now this is how you get this. Now it is equal to p. Now this is the formula, right? In terms of x. Right. So if you haven't done that part, you can do this way also. You can do like x minus 5 plus x minus 5 plus x plus x. P equals like this. Right? Then you can have p x minus 5 plus x minus 5 plus x plus 2x, right? X plus x, 2x. Yeah? Then you can write plus 2x. And then you have 1x, another x, and 2x. And this is going to be 4x. Minus 5, minus 5. That means minus 10. If you want, you can do this way also. But anyway, the answer is not different, right? You have the same answer. Simplify the above formula as much as possible. Okay. I'm sorry. So you could write only this, right? For this part, you have only, if you have x minus 5 plus x minus 5 plus x plus x. Now this is enough for this part, right? On the second part, where you have to do the thing I told you, right? I mean, you have to simplify this. It's x minus 5 plus x minus 5 plus 2x. Now 2x plus x is 3x, and 3x plus x is 4x. 4x minus 10. Now this is the answer for the third part. Find the perimeter P of the rectangle when x is equal to 12 centimeters. For this one, P equals 4. 12 means x is 12. 4 times 12 minus 10. Now 4 times 12 is 48. Minus 10 is 38. Now perimeter is equal to 38 centimeters. And that's it. Okay. And just if you don't understand at once, just do not give up. Okay. Just try again. Just watch again and take a pen and pencil and pencil and paper and write all this. Right. I want you to try it yourself and then check your answer. Okay. In this one. You have to solve this equation 5a. Now let's see, 5a minus 4 equals 51. Here you have to eliminate this minus 4 first. Therefore you have to introduce plus 4. And you have to do that for both sides. When you do something to one side of the equation, you have to do so same for the other side too. Right? Then you have 5a equals 55. Right? Then you divide this by 5 and this side also by 5. And then a is equal to 11. Okay. All right. Fill in the blanks of the following flow diagram. In the flow diagram, okay, let's go there. In the flow diagram, you know that if you have an equation, we do something, right? Here you have x, you multiply by 5, then you get 5x, okay? And you take minus 7, 5, it becomes 5x minus 7. Then you start with 23, and then you have to do right opposite to this one. It is minus 7, then you have to write plus 7. And then 23 plus 7 is 30. This 23 plus 7 is 30. You get that? And then you have to do the opposite of this one. What is the opposite of this one? Multiplying by 5. The opposite is dividing by 5. Then you write divide by 5 and then you get 6. Okay. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Then your answer is x equal to 6. Actually, this equation is something like this. You may have, actually it hasn't been given, 5x minus 7 equals 23. Now this is the equation that you have solved here in this flow chart method, right? The flow diagram method. Find the volume of a cube of side length 6 centimeters. Volume, volume is equal to, if it is a cube or cuboid, volume is equal to length into breadth into height. Length, breadth into height. Now this is, all this length and breadth and height are 6. And because it is a cube, then your volume is equal to 6 times 6 times 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. You have to again multiply by 6. 6 into 6 is 36. You write 6 here. 6 into 3 is, and 3 carries. 6 into 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. Okay. And cubic centimeters, you have to write the units properly. If you don't write the units correct, you don't get the marks, right? Therefore, please, when you have a question with units, answer with units. Okay. And if it is a volume, it comes in cubic centimeters, cubic units. If it is an area, it comes in square units. Okay, find the volume of a cuboid of the length, breadth, and the height are 12 centimeters, 5 centimeters, and 4 centimeters respectively. Actually, that same information has been shown in this figure also. So, volume is into length into breadth into height. So let's multiply 12 into 5 into 4. That's it. 12 into 5 is 60. 60 times 4. 6 into 4 is 24. Then another 0. Cubic centimeters. 240 cubic centimeters is the volume of this cube. Now, ABCD is a rectangle plot of land. The length of AB is 60 meters. Now it has been marked. And the breadth of AD is 40 meters. And that also has been marked. The road of the width 5 meter is adjoining on the two sides of its boundaries as shown in the figure. Okay. 5 meter width is there in the road. Find the area of the rectangular plot of land. Find the area of the road. Okay. Now ABCD is the rectangle part. Right. Now we have to find the area. Area is length into breadth. So area is equal to length into breadth. Length is 60. Breadth is 40. Now 6 times 4 is 24. And there are 2 more zeros. Now this is the cubic meter. So this square meters, 2,400 square meters, right? Now find the area of the road. So if you get, if you can break it down into 2 parts. Now this is 5 meters, and this is also 5 meters. Therefore, this is going to be 45 meters. And then I will write this part as x, this is as y. Then I am going to find the areas of x and y separately and then add. Then I have the area of the row. Okay. Then area of area of x is equal to 45 length into breadth, 45 times 5 is equal to 5 into 5 is 25. 5 into 4 is 20. 20 plus 2, 22. Okay. Okay, 225 square meters. And the area of y is equal to, this is 5 and this is 60. Then 5 times 60, which is equal to 300 square meters. Okay. Fine. And then the total area of the road is equal to road equals 225 plus 300, which is equal to 525 square meters. Now, that's the answer. Right. I hope you understand this. Yes. Okay. Right. Now let's go to the last two questions. If you are still here, you are very enthusiastic. I hope you get very good marks, right? Right. 6. A. Draw a straight line segment and name it PQ. Draw another straight line segment which lies a distance of 4 centimeters from PQ and parallel to it. How many such parallel lines can be drawn? Draw a line segment AB, length 7 centimeters. Okay, I will just show you as a sketch how to draw this straight line segment, name it as PQ. Its length has not been due. Okay, you can just use your ruler and draw it and then mark these two ends P, Q. Right? And then draw another straight line segment which lies at distance of 4 centimeters from PQ parallel to it. For that you need to you can do is this. You just place your set square like this. And place your set square with this line. Okay. And then you can place your ruler. Okay. So that you have 0 here. And then you have 4 here. And then you move this set square to here. Like this. And then you draw at this 4 centimeter line. And then you draw it like this. Okay, now that's your line, right? Which is parallel. How many such parallel lines can be drawn? Actually, answer is 2. You can draw 2 lines because you can draw another line on this side, right? Draw a line segment AB of length 7 centimeters. Okay. Draw straight line segment AB. Then you can write AB. So whenever you have this kind of question, before answering the proper question and before making the proper drawing, you must draw a sketch without using any instrument, right? So then I write 7 centimeters like this. And after that, you can follow that diagram and draw it with all these instruments, right? We draw an arm such that BAD is 60 degrees. So BAD, you take like this, BAD. And this should be 60 centimeters. And we don't know where D is, right? And AD is 5 centimeters. Now you can mark this 5. This is 5 centimeters. Then do you know how to mark this length? That means you take your compass, right? And you take your ruler and mark here 0 and take 5. And you adjust your compass like this. And then you bring it to here and keep the compass here. And keep your pencil here, right? And then draw that line, right? Draw this line. That's how you mark 5 centimeters. And you have to use the same method to mark that 7 centimeters also. And do you know how to draw the 60-degree angle? So if you don't know, I will tell you, right? So you just draw this line. First you draw this line. And after that, I will show you, I'll tell you how to draw that 60-degree angle, right? You just draw a line like this. And then you take the compass and you keep it here. And then you draw an arc like this. And you take it up to here. right? Using a compass, right? And after that, you take the same compass without changing its radius. You mark it like this. You keep your compass pointer here. Pointer should be here on this point, and then pencil here, and then mark this arc. Okay, now you have drawn the 60 degrees like this, and then you take the ruler and the pencil and draw like this, and that's how you mark 60 degrees. Okay, and you can do that here. You just draw an arc like this and keep your compass here and draw that like this. So this point you mark the 60 degrees, right? Fine. And then draw a straight line segment through D parallel to side AB. And I taught you how to draw a straight line, and you have to draw that through D, right? Parallel to AB. And draw a straight line segment through B parallel to AD. And parallel to this AD, you have to use the same method. You draw this line. And mark the point where the two lines intersect as C. Okay, now this point is C. Name the type of the figure that you have obtained. Actually, the type of the figure is called the parallelogram. This is the shape. Okay, I hope you understand. Actually, I want you to try this, right? By just watching, you will not understand. Just you take your mathematical instruments and try. Then you can figure out how to do that. Okay, now we are going to the last question, question number 7. Express this as a decimal number. So you can write like 15 plus 1 more 2, which is equal to 15 plus 0.5. It's equal to 15.5. Expressed as a fraction, 0.25, you can write like 25 over 100. Right now, this is a fraction. Now you have to go to the simplest form. You divide by this by 25, divide this also by 25. And that's how you go to the simplest form. Then you get 1 over 4. Find the value. Okay, this one is simple. You write 3.45 multiplied by 7. 7 into 5 is 35. 7 in 3 carries. 7 into 4 is 28. 28 plus 3, 31. 3 carries. And then you have to take this decimal point right below that. 7 into 3 is 21. 21 plus 3 is 24. And 24.35. So whenever you do these things, please do not forget to show the work and all the workings. Do not erase them. Let them be visible with your answer sheet. Okay, now 88.5 divided by 5. Now for 5 you have 1 5, 5 and 5, 1 into 5, 5, 3 remains, and you take this 8. 38 you have 7 5s, 5 into 7 is 35. Now 3, and then you have this decimal point, and then you take this 5, 35, you have 7. You have to just write this decimal point just above that, and you have answer 17.7. Okay. And the next one, if 1.65 meters of lace is required to make a design to a frock, find the total length of lace required to sew 12 such frocks in meters. That means you have to multiply this by 12. 1.65 multiplied by 12. 2 into 5, 10, 2 into 6, 12 plus 1, 13, and 1 carries 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, you have right decimal point just below the decimal point. 1 into 5 is 5, 1 in, then you 0 this decimal point. 1 into 6 is 6, 1 into 1 is 1. Then you add, this is 8, this is 9, 1. Okay, your answer is 19.80 meters. Okay, now that's the answer. Even if you write 19.8, that is also 19.8 meters. Same thing, right? Okay. That's it about the part 2 of this paper, and also I have done the part 1, 2. So I will include that link in the description so that you can watch that, watch both videos and get ready for the exam, right? So if you are new here, consider subscribing and share with your friends. So I'll see you in the next discussion, right?